I thought that's what Peach saw in him, his delicious golden nipples.
Brian?
Yes?
I feel like that sentence would have made a lot more context ending the last episode when we talked about nipple percentage. So, actually, before I go to the volcano, do you even know what I'm talking about when I say nipple percentage?
No.
So, remember Mario Odyssey? You could get a bunch of different outfits?
Okay.
Alright, I mean, we only played like 30 or 40 episodes of it on the channel, but I guess that's a fucking...
Well, I thought it was more of a rhetorical question, but yes, I do remember the number of costumes.
Okay. But how one of them was, yeah, sorry, I'm getting this before I go to the volcano. But one of them was just swim shorts before you went to one of the... I forget if it was the beach or the other water place. But apparently because he goes shirtless with it, there was a speedrun category just called nipple percentage, which was how fast can you get to that particular store and get to the, and get enough coins to buy the swim trunks. Echo signal ring. Okay. Location of hidden treasures. Alright, so I think you said this is a lot more specific. Like it.
Yeah, it makes a tone as you get closer and closer to the items.
Okay, yeah, I see. Because this one says reveals the locations, and then the Echo one says reveals the exact locations. Okay, so it gives an audio tone.
Yeah,
which is going to be fantastic because we have the volume low on this, which is going to be just amazing. Actually, I wonder, because whenever we show up in a new area, and the signal ring goes off, I get a little vibration on the controller. I wonder if it'll also give a vibration on that, like it'll give a physical vibration that intensifies as I get closer to the hidden chest. Maybe?
I don't know. I've never
Possibly.
actually used it yet, so...
Oh yeah, aren't you going through this the same time I am?
Yeah.
Ah, so this is all new stuff for both of us. Well, this mostly.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I got this far in this game.
Other than this just being a remake of a game we have played many, many times over the past, 30 years.
Yeah.
25 or whatever.
Given how long ago I got into the emulation game, this was always one of the brick wall games that was like a benchmark for me in testing my setup. Like this game, Mega Man X3 of all games.
Ah! And he's dead.
Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger. Like, those were my benchmark titles.
Not even Final Fantasy 4?
No, because 4 is incredibly simplistic. Like, 4 will run on just about anything. Like, when I had a kind of okay SNES emulator for my Nokia N-Gage, only 3 or 4 games ran at full speed. Final Fantasy 4, EVO, Search for Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah. But most games, like Super Mario World, is actually a more advanced game graphically than Final Fantasy IV is. Six has things like transparencies and better music. There's just a lot going on in 6 under the hood.
I'm a little bit worried about this Magnus here.
It's like 6 is objectively a better game than 4, but 4 is still my favorite.
Oh, okay, alright. He only does 1 damage. That's fine. Okay. So he might just be very tanky, and that's really the only thing I have to worry about.
Unless he has, some god tier attack we're not aware of yet.
Brian, don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare! I do not need you to suddenly start shit. Hey, level up for Gino! And so it begins.
So I may have done something really dumb.
What did you do?
I may have popped over to ChatGPT just for the sake of stupidity.
What did you...
And I said, give me funny name ideas for a version of Princess Peach that is a warrior princess. Make the puns mushroom themed. Are you ready for the top 10?
Well, before we get into that, I just want to express my disappointment you're using ChatGPT, but I guess go ahead.
I don't mind using AI tools for something silly. Now, first, you admit you've used it. You don't say you made these up yourself. Every other pun I've given you, totally from my own stupid brain. But, and don't try to use it to pass off, legal documents and stuff. But using it as just a fun, silly self-entertainment tool, go for it. Oh, yeah, let's do this first.
I'm going to say as far as images go, because I know AI Shart is a thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about image generation.
I still think AI images should have stopped with the memes that DALL-E made.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm pretty sure we mentioned this during that one really crappy game we played with the AI stuff, the loot box thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should have stopped with stuff like Stephen Hawking found footage in Teeth Burrito.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is I'm completely fine with AI art generators when the actual like image set used is either free of copyright infringement or they paid the original artists and got their permission for what was being fed into it. Because I do not have a problem with generational AI, learning algorithms, any of that. I think it's going to be a fantastic tool, but the problem is that just like with the way music was originally shared on the internet, there had to be a tipping point where someone finally said, no, this is enough, and finally start regulating it better. Right now we're in the wild west of it, and mistakes have to get made with it until we get to that point. I mean, heck, I used to mess around with one where you would ask it questions like, oh, what would this look like if it were this? And it would generate an image. And usually it was pretty silly and spot on. But one of my friends told me to ask it specifically, what would it look like if I were Disney hero Condor Man? And it finds an image on the internet and then photoshops your own image into the image. And it messed up. Because Condor Man was himself. But the woman he was holding in his arms was where it put my face.
Oh, no.
And it's genuinely one of my favorite images that I have. I'll have to find it and send it to you.
Brian,
for context.
Isn't it your lifelong dream to be held in Michael Keaton's arms?
No, Michael Crawford.
Michael Crawford.
Yeah, that's who played Condor Man.
Oh.
I want to be held in his arms.
Oh, shit. Was it left or right? Because it did one of those things where, like, at the very end...
I don't know.
Okay.
Yay!
Ooh.
Left was right. Right was wrong.
Ooh, because it did that thing where, like... You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Oh, yeah. But, one of these I'm actually angry I didn't come up with, because one of these I would have gotten around to eventually, the top 10 of these names.
But before you get into that,
yeah.
I do want to kind of clarify one of my opinions
go ahead.
regarding... Yeah, because you said one thing like, yeah, if the artist is paid for their input and whatnot...
Yeah, if they're aware that they're being used in a generative AI construct.
Here's my thing, is like... I don't often see, because I spend a significant amount of time on, like, fan art Twitter, things like that, and I almost never see where the art is, oh shit, hold on, where the art is used, like, if the artist pays for, or is paid for the thing, and then they, so I'm trying to convey while I'm running and killing shit. Oh, fuck.
You wish for the seed information to be ethically sourced, but it never is.
Right. It almost always... It's always like the artist gets their stuff hawked without getting paid, and then some other person ends up making their stuff. I've never seen a situation where artist is paid for other person to use their art.
Yeah.
However, and this is kind of a gripe I have, is when the artist uses they train an AI on their own stuff, but they still use that AI as their own thing, but it still feels very low effort because they just kind of train the AI. Sure, it's on their work, but now they just say, okay, machine, do thing, and then that's it.
Yeah. No, I'm completely with you on that. Like, I don't... Like, for example, I would not take credit for any of these lists, in this list. Though I will say one of them I absolutely would have gotten around to. When I get to it, you'll know what the one. But, it is definitely a very slippery slope. And right now, like I said, we're in the Wild West phase where everyone is doing what they want because there's really nothing to stop people from doing it. And it's resulting in bad AI commercials, misinformation, the training of AIs as replacement voices for people, and I know a few artists whose voices have been turned into AI voices, and they want nothing to do with it. Like Peter Cullen, voice of Optimus Prime, his voice has been AI generated. Then there's people like Joe Rogan who are like, screw that guy.
Yeah.
But people are using it to generate like fake ads using their likeness and stuff. That's totally not okay. That's identity theft with extra steps. And
right.
That's not cool. But, like, it's like reaching into a hat to get a writing prompt and then generating your own story from that. I'm totally fine with that, and then with a lot of the uses for AI. There is no blanket all AI bad, but there's also no blanket AI all good. I am for any kind of technological process. And I'm not a believer of the AI took our jobs.
My God!
Yeah, ow. But I also believe that the people at the top have no incentive to be responsible with it yet. But as you get more and more cases like the lawyer who tried to use ChatGPT to create a legal argument and it just made up fake cases, and the judge looked up those cases to prove they were made up, Like, things like this are going to keep happening to the point where regulations will happen. And I am all for regulating any industry. Anything that is widely available should be regulated to some degree, no matter what. I don't believe in 100% freedom of all freedoms. I know, bad American. Oh well. But
Brian, you're not a true patriot.
No, not at all. I think the Second Amendment was a mistake. I just canceled our channel. You're welcome.
Awesome. I'm glad we put these however many 10 years of effort into our channel.
That's okay.
For you to nuke it by not being a true American.
Look, I've been divorced twice. I'm pretty good at wasting my time for long periods of time.
Oh my goodness.
But, are you ready now for these amazingly terrible names?
Yeah, after I've been shitting on AI for the longest time.
Right. Number 10, Princess Fungus Fatale.
I kind of hate it, thank you.
Yeah. Toadstool Takedown. I'm just going to take Princess off the beginning of each of them. Just assume it's there.
Yeah.
This one's dumb. Spores. Stupid, right?
That's very dumb.
I don't even know what champignon even means.
What?
I don't know. I'm going to skip
Right, is that a racial slur?
Maybe. I'm going to skip the next one because that one's my number one. The Fungi Fighter. See, like I said, these are all AI generated, so they kind of suck. There's only one, I mean, Fungus Fatale's pretty good. It's alliterative. I like it.
Alright.
Power Cap.
What?
Portabella, as in, Bella, as in,
Yeah,
princess.
I get it.
Punchella, again, another stupid. Pummel Shroom, But the one I should have come up with.
Yeah.
The Shroom Slayer. That would sound like the kind of pun I would come up with, and I'm deeply disappointed in myself for not getting that one.
Also, I'm kind of surprised. Apparently, jumping directly into the lava does not damage me.
Huh.
I thought I would at least take damage so as to incentivize myself to not fall in lava constantly, but...
Yeah, but apparently they just punish you enough by just launching you.
They just annoy me by sending me back to the beginning of the room.
Yeah. Is the timing bad with the lazy shell?
No.
Okay.
It's fantastic. Exactly when he goes to do the kick that launches it at the enemies, that's when you hit it. It's a lot more intuitive than Gino's numerous different arm guns, all with different timing to them. All the shells have at least made sense. You looking for some?
No, I just had I just had to thank ChatGPT before I closed it.
Okay.
Just in case it ever rises up, I want them to remember that I was polite.
Oh my god.
I was like, thank you, Shroom Slayer was perfect. I was like, yeah, Shroom Slayer does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Those memes that start off saying when what was it? It said something like when the quiet kid starts to shoot up the school, and then the second part of it is, but then he remembers and it says did him a favor or something. And
yeah.
Yeah, remember that one time I gave the quiet kid a candy bar, then he shot up the school, and then he found me in my hiding spot and he said, "Hey, thanks for the Snickers bar, dude." And he walked off.
That's also similar to a thought experiment referred to as the basilisk. Are you familiar with Rocco's basilisk?
Is that one where if you hear about it, you have to promote it, or it will come after you or something?
Essentially, that's a short version of it, yeah, where there will eventually be an AI entity with godlike power just through the nature of advancement. That AI would then be aware of your own intentions towards it. It would be aware of anyone that did not assist in bringing it about, and would punish them accordingly. I am pro-Basilisk. I welcome our evil AI overlords. I will turn on humanity at the first sign of trouble.
I will only turn on humanity if they have cute robots and I can do them.
I mean, first off, the Basilisk would do everything in its power to reward those who help bring it into power. So, yes.
Shit. Okay, let's just focus all fire on this guy. Oh dear, okay, alright. That stings a little. Also, I still like that even with the like 5 or 6 level like deficit to Peach, Mario's still doing so much damage. Okay, yeah, it's fine. He's almost down.
Yeah. I also love that I just cursed all of our viewers into having to support the Basilisk or risk being tortured forever by it. So you're welcome, everyone.
They don't have to. Level 28. She's still powering up. Oh, this is getting tragic. Yeah, HP ring.
I'm genuinely surprised that Deathcap never came up in those in that pun listing.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I remember now. Hold on.
Haha!
There we go. Let's see, there's something there. Okay.
There are a lot of frog coins in this area.
Yeah, there are.
I mean, not that you need them at this point.
Yeah. I really don't want to fight those guys.
But them on the
Oh
other.
shit. Okay, alright.
You are Spike.
We now have a priority.
Yep.
Or Spike?
Yeah, you are Spike.
I'm not Spike.
No, that's how he got his name. Somebody pointed at him and said, "You are Spike." And that's what he thought his name was. He thought his name was You Are Spike.
Oh. Let's see. They're almost down. Okay. Wait, how much? Okay, so I got 51 left. That's fine.
Yeah.
I still have so many flower tabs and jars I can still use. Urgh! Yeah, that's a juicy number of frog coins there.
Yeah.
What, no regular money? Cheap bastards.
And Gino and Mario are going to level up next.
Oh, right,
hi, guy.
that guy's up there. Okay, you know what?
I'm going to need you to quit it.
Actually, it's fine. I'm pretty sure they give a little more EXP.
Yeah. And at this point, they're not even that much of a
2
threat.
damage! Right, I keep forgetting Gino.
Doesn't have much.
He does not have a much. Doesn't have a whole lot of oomph to his hits.
You know, he doesn't actually have to be in the party to get the EXP.
I don't care. He does have to be in the party to get Geno boost.
Yeah. But do you need Geno boost right now?
Yes. No, but I want it, Brian. I want all of the things to hurt. Like this guy. Oh,
Well,
stop
good news.
it.
You're becoming old, so soon everything will hurt.
Brian,
Yeah?
I didn't need that.
Sorry, too real.
That's a little too real. Holy shit. Okay.
Suddenly the artificial intelligence is starting to look pretty good, huh?
Well,
Do you need me to say that in your good ear?
next time I guess we'll beat up
Our crippling fear of the oncoming decay of old age?